What if I told you that the harder you push, the further you might be drifting from real health? 99% of people are doing cardio wrong. If it doesn't hurt, they think it doesn't work. They spend hours in the no pain, no gain zone. More sweat, higher heart rate, more exhaustion. And then they say, I work out, so why am I always tired? What if the very cardio that's supposed to energize you is actually sabotaging your energy system? I tried this for 30 days. I stopped high-intensity cardio and switched to Zone 2 only, and the results were unexpected. My resting heart rate dropped, my midday energy crashes disappeared, I felt less exhausted, I thought more clearly. Today, we're uncovering the hidden science of mitochondrial health. Most biohackers tell you to buy expensive recovery gadgets, but nature has a free version. It's called moving the way your ancestors moved for millions of years. Welcome to Vital Habits. The problem, the high-intensity trap. In our modern, high-stress world, we treat exercise like war. You sit in fight or flight mode for 8 hours at a desk, then you go to the gym and push your body into even more stress. That's a massive biological mismatch. When you constantly push your heart rate into the red zone, you're not building a better engine, you're just revving an already stressed system. Chronic high-intensity cardio elevates cortisol, and when cortisol stays high, your body becomes less efficient at burning fat. It can even damage your mitochondria, the power plants inside your cells. Modern culture teaches you work harder, push more, sweat more. But biology doesn't work that way. Your ancestors didn't do HIIT every day. They didn't sprint at maximum heart rate daily. They walked, they carried, they climbed. Low intensity, long duration. What do we do instead? Sit all day, then spike our heart rate for 40 minutes. That's biological mismatch. You're either completely sedentary or completely overstimulated. There's no middle ground, and that destroys your energy system. If you want to fix your energy, you must first fix your energy system. The science and the experiment. Let's talk about the biochemistry of Zone 2. Zone 2 is the intensity where your body is most efficient at using oxygen to convert fat into energy. When you push too hard, your body shifts to burning glucose. Lactic acid rises, your system enters emergency mode. So what exactly is Zone 2? Simple. You can hold a conversation, but you can't sing. Usually around 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. But this isn't really about heart rate. It's about mitochondria. Mitochondria are your energy factories. In Zone 2, you burn more fat, you increase mitochondrial density, you improve metabolic flexibility. But when you constantly train at high intensity, cortisol rises, adrenaline spikes, dopamine surges briefly, then comes the crash. Chronic high-intensity cardio disrupts cortisol rhythm, reduces insulin sensitivity, impairs recovery, and keeps your sympathetic nervous system switched on. The result? Tired and wired. I noticed this in myself. I was doing high-intensity cardio 4 to 5 times per week. I was sweating, I was exhausted, but my energy wasn't improving, so I changed it. Here is what happened to my body when I started focusing only on Zone 2. My energy stopped looking like spikes and crashes. It became stable. I used to think walking was boring or ineffective, but when I stayed at a pace where I could still talk comfortably, my mitochondria became dramatically more efficient. My insulin sensitivity improved, my brain started producing more BDNF, a protein that literally supports the growth of new brain cells. My resting heart rate dropped, my HRV increased, my sleep quality improved, my need for afternoon coffee decreased. I personally experimented with this, and the results were unexpected. Most biohackers tell you to buy expensive wearables, lactate meters, infrared saunas, but nature has a free version. It's called brisk walking. It's called your breath. If you can breathe through your nose and hold a conversation, you're likely in Zone 2. This is the foundation of longevity. This is not medical advice. This is biological optimization. And remember, if you want to fix your energy, you must first fix your energy system. Actionable steps, low-hanging fruits. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a cave. You just need to master these low-hanging fruits. 1. The nasal breathing test. If you can't breathe through your nose during your walk, you're going too fast. Nasal breathing keeps you in the aerobic zone. It also calms your nervous system. 2. 30-minute morning Zone 2 walk. Combine 2 biological upgrades. Within 1 hour of waking, walk for 30 minutes. Movement clears adenosine, your sleep pressure chemical. Sunlight sets your circadian clock. Do this 3 to 4 times per week. You can sweat, but you should not feel destroyed. Morning Zone 2 naturally regulates cortisol, balances dopamine, and improves metabolic health. If you want to fix your energy, you must first fix your mornings. The post-meal walk. After your biggest meal, walk for 10 minutes. No equipment needed. This is one of the most powerful ways to manage glucose spikes and dopamine swings. Simple, effective, ancient. Mitochondrial mastery. When you prioritize low-intensity movement, you build a fat-burning engine that works even while you sleep. High intensity has its place, but it should be the cherry on top, not the whole cake. 80% of your movement should feel easy. That's how you build a body that lasts 100 years instead of burning out at 40. The vital habit. Exercise should not be punishment for what you ate. It should be a celebration of what your body can do. If your workouts leave you drained for the rest of the day, you are not optimizing biology. You are breaking it. Training should build you, not consume you. You cannot produce energy while living in constant alarm mode. Slow down, find your rhythm, train your mitochondria, because real endurance is not about exhaustion, it's about sustainability. Are you ready to slow down to speed up? If you're committing to a 30-minute nasal breathing walk today, comment "walk" below. Today's vital habit. Slow your pace to accelerate your results. Move naturally, live longer. I'll see you in the next one.